y'all, Delvis Jenkins Jr. here, and welcome to the finals and semifinals of the Open Wheel Rumble.
And my name is Smokin' Dan Maxwell. Let's take a look at the rules.
It's pretty simple, y'all. The cars have to be 100 grams or less, and the chassis must match the body. We're running 4 cars at a time with the point system. The top 2 will move on to the next round.
Let's take a look at who's going to be in our first semifinals matchup.
Sitting at the pole position is going to be Rojo Loco, driven by Speedy G and coming in at 85 grams.
Sitting to his right is this creature, known as Skull Rider, driven by Carter Slade. Big dog at 91 grams.
Coming up next, we've got none other than Vampira, driven by Gomez. This puppy is 69 grams.
And last but not least, we've got the car with the wing with the rat on it, Rattolino, driven by Scooter Roundwell. Let's head to the top for round 1.
Speedy G's in pole position with that Carter Slade right next to him. They take out, and it looks like a really even drag race.
Dropping into second place, Scooter Roundwell drafted on Speedy G.
Single file line headed into the first high-speed turn. They all come out beating and banging.
Oh, Scooter Roundwell causing a jam up.
Be anxious to see who made it out of that one alive, y'all. Speedy G making it to the bottom with a 995.
Very tight battle for second place, and it looks like Slade was able to inch out Scooter.
When you're beating and banging like that, y'all, there will be casualties. This time it was Gomez.
Heading into the first high-speed turn, you can see Scooter there. He's already causing trouble.
Yeah, you know, Carter Slade was beating and banging right behind of him, so he decided to play defense and slow him down a little.
A lot of defense being played here at the Open Wheel Rumble this year, Delvis.
Sure is. I mean, you can't blame him. That little Scooter Roundwell car is about half the size of Carter Slade's, you know. He's trying to get the points.
And speaking of points, Speedy G comes to the bottom, gathering 4 points with a 995.
And the defensive tactics of Scooter Roundwell almost worked, but Carter Slade was able to take him to Squoke City and get 3.
Very tight race there at the end. Let's head back to the top for round 2.
Scooter Roundwell in pole position now. Speedy G on the outside.
4-way drag racing. It is a tight group coming through the corners.
They come out single. Oh, Scooter got flipped around backwards.
Allowing Gomez and Carter Slade to... What in the world happened to Speedy G?
I have no idea, but Gomez and Carter Slade are battling it out. Slade into his bumper.
A lot of bullying going on in this round, and Gomez is able to make it to the bottom with Slade right on his tail.
Speedy G racking up 2 points, and Rattolino coming in backwards for 1.
Scooter Roundwell, which he drives the car with the wing with the rat on it, caused quite a stir at the top.
Speedy G gets off the track, gets caught up, and then Gomez gets right up under his undercarriage and pops him one.
Pow!
What you know about getting under somebody's undercarriage and popping them?
I refuse to fall into that trap, my friend.
Okay.
Elvis, you're an idiot.
Well, I appreciate that, and I wear it with pride. Gomez headed to the bottom with Slade right on his bumper.
These 2 heavyweights are battling it out to the end, and Gomez refuses to surrender.
Picking up 4 points is Gomez. Slade got 3, Speedy G got 2, and
I smell a rat. Rattolino!
Oh, man.
Round 3.
Gomez sitting at pole position, and he gets a heck of a jump on Scooter.
And the Gomez-Carter-Slade battle continues with Slade drafting him hard.
Coming out of the corner, looks like Gomez is able to put a little bit of distance on the pack.
He's choosing the high side, heading to the corner. Looked like he whipped around backwards.
Yeah, he's trying to get more speed and ended up going around backwards, but that doesn't matter. One heck of a battle yet again.
The late surge of Carter Slade yet again held off by Vampira and Gomez.
Heading into the final round, we got Carter Slade and Gomez at the top, Speedy G right behind him, and Scooter Roundwell is still in striking distance.
These Open Wheel Rumble cars are unpredictable, so it really is anybody's race.
Yep.
Anyone could move on to the final round.
I'm really digging this series. These Open Wheel cars are unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. It's just a joy to watch.
Speaking of a joy to watch, man, I love Pete Sampras. Not as much as Andre Agassi, but Sampras was a joy to watch.
I don't even want to know. Round 4.
His moves were mesmerizing.
Dang it.
Carter Slade taking out and winning the drag race against Gomez.
Rattolino looks like he's falling back for some reason. Speedy G is pressuring Carter Slade.
Slade has not been pressured like this entire round. Can Speedy G make a move on him?
Pressure makes diamonds, and Carter Slade sure is a shining.
Bling, bling.
Oh, 10-17, getting the 4 points and moving on to the finals.
Smelling defeat, the little rat just stops before the tongue.
Oh.
Unreal.
Yeah, his wind got out from under his sail there. It's really unfortunate, but what's really cool, we got a 2-way tie for second.
Oh, Gomez and Speedy G will be battling it out one round to see who will move on to the finals. This is the first time in Grindelwald Circuit history that this has happened.
I cannot wait to see these things run side by damn side. This is gonna be awesome, man. Woo!
Boom! Head-to-head battle, Speedy G versus Gomez. Who will go to the finals?
Speedy G won the coin toss and gets the pole position. Let's roll, baby!
Yeah!
Two evenly matched cars sit at the top of the Grindelwald Circuit. Who will move on to the finals?
Speedy G wins the drag race and makes it to the curves first.
Coming out in the first straightaway, Speedy G loses control!
And Gomez gives him a love tap on his way by. Oh my goodness!
I can't believe that happened to Speedy G, but Gomez is on a run!
He is on a mission! Headed to the bottom, headed across the finish line, and headed to the final.
Boy, did he earn his spot in the final!
He sure did. Speedy G got a little out of control, and Gomez capitalized, made it to the bottom, made it to the finals. That, my friends, is how it's done.
Woo! Let's listen to our sponsors, y'all. Roaring Entertainment brings the race to you. Their 10th scale micro reality stock car racing system is so awesome. Both kids and grown-ups love it, and they bring it to you. Facebook.com/roaring.
Group 2 of semifinals starts off with Sneaky Bob in Bone Speeder at 78 grams.
Next to him will be Shark Tank, driven by Ragtag. Boy, that thing will get you now, 71 grams.
And behind him will be this little turd missile, Lake Monster, driven by Crazy Canuck. It looks like a metal turd. Metal turd.
And an awkward 93 grams, it's Rusty Wheeler driving Open Tire. Let's head to the top, y'all.
Semifinals Group 2, led by Sneaky Bob in the pole position.
Let's see who wins the drag race. Sure does look like Sneaky Bob and Rusty are gonna jump out front.
They all file into a single line coming through the curves.
All filing into place, heading through that first high-speed turn. Looks like Sneaky Bob is out to a commanding lead.
Rusty Wheeler is right behind him in Open Tar. Sneaky Bob approaching the final curve and putting the nail in the coffin for round 1.
Running a 9:46. That is the fastest time to date here at the Open Tire Rumble.
Very impressive time. He means business. Rusty Wheeler putting 3 points on the board and Ragtag with 2.
The Crazy Canuck must have stopped off for poutine somewhere. I don't understand eating that.
Nope.
That's gravy on your French fries.
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
I spent some time up there doing a tennis tournament.
Oh,
Every
Lord.
time I'd come in, they'd be like, "Hey, man, good job. You want some gravy?"
And you know, the sad part is I'm willing to bet that's actually a true story.
It's a very true story and very disgusting. Oh, the Crazy Canuck actually was just hanging out by a tree. Probably had to take a whip.
I'm willing to bet you're right on that one, too. Round 2, here we go.
Rusty Wheeler takes out from pole position with the golden turd right behind him.
They fall into a single file line and hit the straightaway hard.
Rusty starting the pace. Sneaky Bob is getting up in the turd's bottom.
They are putting down some impressive runs on this one, y'all. Rusty Wheeler comes out beating and banging, followed by the Lake Monster.
Putting on a massive surge at the end. Can Lake Monster pass Rusty Wheeler? No. Rusty picking up 4, followed by the Crazy Canuck with 3, Sneaky Bob with 2, and Ragtag comes in with 1.
Impressive runs by all 4 racers on that round. Very stock-looking runs, very competitive and very reserved.
Unlike the first group here in the semifinals, these guys know it is a points game.
Yep.
They're trying to get points on the board so that they can move on, and they're playing it safe.
Points are the only way that you'll get on to the next round. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, you gotta get something on the board.
Let's head to the top for round 3.
Crazy Canuck in pole position with the Shark Tank right behind him.
What an impressive build by Ragtag Jim, and that thing runs like a scalded dog.
Well, as soon as you said that, he got squoke out there by Rusty Wheeler, but, you know, Rusty's face is kind of distracting.
He definitely has a face for radio.
Look out.
My goodness, no.
Oh, they just hit the safety crew truck, and I think one of the guys is up on the track, y'all. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but this ain't good.
Oh, let's take a look back and see if we can see what happened while the safety crew gets down there to help the safety crew.
Oh, goodness, he hit the front of the safety crew truck. Speedy Bob clipped the safety... I can't even talk. He clipped the guy right there.
Oh, Lake Monster came off, hit the front of the safety crew truck. One of the guys fell down, and Sneaky Bob's rear tire clipped him. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to put out a red flag for this.
Oh, no.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, I think the guy that puts out the red flag was the guy that got hit. Oh, no, Lord.
Oh, I'm on the edge of in my seat, Delvis. Oh, there's nothing we can do. It's like a train wreck.
Oh, I can't watch. Oh, no. Please be off the track. Please be off the track.
Buddy.
Please
Come
be
on,
off
buddy. This is horrific.
I don't pretend to know how the Lord works. I just know that it is in mysterious ways.
Amen. And I don't know why in Switzerland, when someone passes away, they put their body in a trash truck.
Yeah, that's weird.
Rest well, my friend.
Rest easy, safety guy. This episode brought to you in part by Merch by Meekin, now specializing in headstones and trackside memorial billboards. Y'all go check them out and show your love. We all need it right now.
There is something about a gory death that brings the life out in all of us.
What is wrong with you?
What?
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, vibe's kind of killer. Let's head to the top for round one.
This is for all the marbles. 4 races to crown the Open Wheel Rumble champ.
Rusty Wheeler wins the drag race. Carter Slade close behind. Oh, Rusty's beating and banging, allowing Slade to pass on the high side.
Nasty pass by Carter Slade. Something is wrong with Rusty. It's like he hit a body in the road or something.
Oh, well played, but too soon. Carter Slade makes it to the bottom to gather 4 points. Rusty with 3 and Sneaky with 2.
Gomez flipped on his lid right there next to the safety crew, which is now a man of 1.
Oh, gosh, that's hard to swallow still. Somebody needs to send him an edible arrangement.
Impeccable driving there by Carter Slade. Rusty's still beating and banging all over the road while Slade continues to put miles between him and the competition.
He got a little squirrely there coming out of the tunnel. Sometimes when they throttle down coming out of there, they'll beat and bang till they can true up.
Rusty was putting the pressure on Slade, but it just was not enough. And in comes Sneaky Bob to pick up 2.
Let's head to the top for round 2, y'all.
Sneaky Bob in pole position with Rusty Wheeler to his right.
One heck of a drag race. It looks like Rusty might have the edge there until they hit the corner, and then Bob squoke him out.
He took a risk throttling that much through the corner, but it paid off.
Gomez and Carter Slade up there at the top beating and banging while Sneaky Bob runs down to the bottom unfazed.
I've seen a lot of consistency out of Sneaky Bob in this car. Amazing build, amazing times, running a 976.
Picking up 4 points, followed closely behind by Rusty, Gomez, and then Slade picks up 1.
Sneaky Bob and Rusty Wheeler sitting at the top right now, heading into round 3.
And only 1 point behind them is Carter Slade, and definitely still within striking distance is Gomez.
They seem to be all business in this final round of the Open Wheel Rumble.
Definitely. Bring your A-game to this one, boys. You're gonna need it. The best of the best are battling it out here at the Grindelwald Circuit.
No doubt about that. Swapping paint, swapping lanes, and swapping times. These 4 open wheel beasts are proven to be the best in the world.
Back to the top for round 3.
Sitting with 2 points is Gomez. Andy's in the pole position. Andy wins the drag race against Sneaky Bob. He could really use these points.
Sneaky Bob and Carter Slade were battling it out side by side right there. Slade got the jump on him. Oh, he is bullying Gomez.
Can Gomez hold off the surge by Carter Slade? Using a little defense right there. They're too wide in the final turn.
And he holds him off, picking up 4 points. Carter Slade coming in with 3, Sneaky Bob behind with 2, and Rusty following at the end there with 1.
These boys want it, and it shows. They are driving very technical, they're driving defensive, and they're putting the hammer down every chance they get.
And it shows. Right here you can see that Carter Slade was trying his hardest to get past Gomez.
Impeccable defense there by Gomez to hold off Carter.
You couldn't ask for a better final group, y'all. This is super tight. It is anybody's race heading into round 4.
Sneaky Bob and Carter Slade with 8. Rusty and Gomez within 2 points. It is anybody's game. Round 4 is underway.
Carter Riley gets the push by Rusty, falls into the lead. Oh no, we lost Gomez.
Oh no, Rusty hauling tail to catch Carter. Oh, he flips on his lip.
Carter's Slade just put Rusty in his dust.
Can he make it to the bottom untouched and claim the victory?
I think he will. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, running a 9.99. The champion of the Open Wheel Rumble is Carter Slade.
Congratulations, my friend. Rusty, what happened, man?
Oh man, he carried too much speed and poor old Gomez just got stuck up there at the top.
It was a 1-point victory for Carter Slade over Sneaky Bob.
It don't get much closer than that, y'all. Gomez finished with 6 and Rusty Wheeler finished with 7.
And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
You build a long, heavy beast and she'll ride.
What an absolute pleasure to watch these open wheels hit the Grindelwald Circuit, y'all. Congratulations to all the builders. It has been an epic battle from start to finish.
Unpredictable and full of beating and banging, exactly what we like to see here at Commotion Diecast.
You got that right, Danny boy, and we got a lot of awesome stuff coming up for y'all.
Make sure you head over to facebook.com/Commotion Diecast for all the news and how you can race on the Grindelwald Circuit.
We out of here.